A 1, 2, 3, 4. Real slow. Hey everybody, welcome back to Swift Guitar Lessons for another lead guitar tutorial. In today's session, in celebration of the late great Stevie Ray Vaughan's birthday, which was yesterday, I'm going to break down a trick that I pulled from his playing many years ago that's had a profound effect on my own soloing. So here's the basic concept. Very often Stevie will be jamming in the key of C, utilizing the C minor blues scale. Okay, that's a great set of notes, but it can get a little bit routine. So one of the things that Stevie would do to kind of spruce that up a little bit, make it more exciting, is he would throw in chromatics, specifically on the high E string. So we have those two scale tones, 8th fret and 11th fret. All right, but very often he would utilize all four notes that we have on that string in that position. So 8, 9, 10, 11. He would use those notes in a very specific way, something like this. Okay, very, very cool technique. Let's get the basic idea. Then we're gonna apply it to our lick of the week. Okay, so follow me here. We're going to the 10th fret of the high E string, a D note. That's the second interval in the key of C. That's where he usually starts this little trick. All right, from there, classic Texas blues. We're gonna play the 8th fret, up to the 9th fret, back to the 8th fret, with a hammer and a pull. All right, putting that together we have. All right, from there, Stevie would usually go back to some scale tones. For example, the 11th fret of the B string, down to 8. Okay, put that idea together and we have real slow. You might want to throw in a little bend. Okay, so the next time you're jamming, you can throw in that very cool classic SRV trick. Now, let's learn a complete lick of the week that's going to really allow your lead guitar playing to shine. Okay, jumping into our lick of the week, putting that idea to work. I'm gonna put the tabs up on the screen, but remember you can download all my tabs by supporting me at patreon.com/swiftlessons. There you're gonna find a ton of resources for all my popular YouTube guitar lessons. Okay, so this lick of the week, one more time, it's gonna sound like this real slow. And at full speed. Okay, breaking that up into 3 parts. Part 1. One more time, real slow. Okay, so textbook SRV, very often he would start his licks bending the G string. In this case, key of C, it's gonna be the 10th fret. Bend that up about a whole step. All right, then with your index finger barred, the 8th fret of the B string, and then the 8th fret of the high E string. All right, I like to have my pick going down, down, up through that movement, which is very common in Stevie's playing, something that you can also see in a lot of Jimi Hendrix licks. All right, from there, I pull off the 11th fret of the B string, down to 8. All right, one more time. All right, from there, part number 2, this is very familiar to you. All right, that chromatic trick, 10th fret of the high E string, then the hammer pull, 8, 9, 8. And then in this case, we're just gonna stop on the 11th fret of the B string. Okay, put that together. Now parts 1 and 2. All right, now part number 3. All right, I'm just playing the 11th fret of the high E string, down to 8, and then the 8th fret of the B string. All right, we're gonna do that twice. The second time, a little slight bend. All right, before finally going to the B string, 11th fret, bending it up nice and slow. Some tension there. And then some heavy vibrato on the root note, the 8th fret of the high E string. Okay, you put all that together and we have. Okay, one more time, practice along. And at full speed. All right, a classic Stevie Ray Vaughan style lick for your week of practice. Enjoy. All right, friends, thanks so much for checking out this Stevie Ray Vaughan inspired lick lesson. Now that you have this lick down in the key of C, all right, your next goal is going to be to see if you can play it across the fretboard in every single key. For example, you can play it in the key of E, open position. You can move it to the 3rd fret position for the key of G. Okay, that's the beauty of the guitar. What works one place works every place. Real quick, I want to thank my patrons for making this lesson possible. I hope you're enjoying all those extra resources. And thanks to you guys, I got many more lessons coming up. So keep checking in. Please subscribe. Please share. This is Rob at Swift Guitar Lessons in Summers Point, New Jersey, now coming to you from my satellite studio, saying happy picking.